Yo, today guys, we gotta talk about something big that we could potentially be seeing in NBA 2K22 My Team with free stuff and all that good stuff. And I know for a fact that we all love free stuff, so if that is true, make sure to leave a like right on the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and let me know down below in the comments what you guys want to see, because today we're gonna be talking about the 12 days of giving event that 2K ended up doing in the previous 2K. However though, we could potentially be seeing it get added as well this year in NBA 2K22 My Team. And so we're gonna get right into it with this video right here. We're gonna be talking about what we could be seeing, some stuff that we had before, and hopefully we end up getting something even bigger and better for this year's My Team, and some other stuff that I would love to get to add as well, you know, for the whole season of giving, the holidays and everything. And also let me know down below in the comments what you guys want to see. But basically though, what I am talking about is of course going to be the festival, the 12 days of giving. If you guys do remember last year in My Team, 2K ended up adding the MT festival. You know, it was going from November 27 to November 29. You know, we had discounted packs, we had festival guaranteed players, we had those Halloween, you know, possessed packs coming back, we had the glitch packs. You guys can see the screenshot right here that 2K ended up making for the whole event and everything. And so, you know, we ended up getting some more packs and stuff like that. Now obviously we already ended up getting an event like that, which of course was the one that we had recently, which of course was this one right here, where we ended up getting a Thanksgiving Ball agenda, we had a diamond option pack, we had the returning players in triple threat, we had the moments, we had the 2K TV announcing the season news and everything, and also the Hall of Fame badge, the pink diamonds, the logger codes that we ended up getting. And so that we know for sure, like we already ended up getting that. However though, 2K also ended up doing a 12 days of giving events the same year, which obviously was the previous 2K. And now this one right here, they did have a 12 days of giving. They had a whole thing where like if you logged in every day, you actually had a chance of getting, you know, certain players. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up really quickly so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about with this tweet right here that 2K was doing for the whole 12 days of giving. And here we go. So you guys can see right now on the screen, 2K ended up doing a whole 12 days of giving, you know, from December 11 to December 22. And then obviously we also had some other stuff throughout the whole, you know, event. We had some logger codes after that, and we're gonna be covering the logger codes that we ended up getting, and also some other packs that we also ended up getting and stuff like that. But first, 2K did have this whole 12 days of giving thing, where basically every day you logged in, you got a free pack. You had a chance of pulling these cards that you see right here, like LeBron, Zion, Worthy. No one ever really got these. I feel like if 2K does bring this back, they gotta make the odds way higher and actually make it where people can actually pull these cards, because again, you could log in and you did have a chance of pulling these cards right here. You had like a T-Mac, you had a Worthy, a Giannis, and stuff like that. There's a bunch of cards basically that you could potentially pull from the 12 days of giving cards and packs, and no one really got those, but that was a thing that 2K ended up adding. However though, I do want 2K to continue the 12 days of giving this year in My Team, but with the stuff that they ended up giving us that was not those packs. And what I'm talking about is basically something that 2K ended up doing during that 12 days of giving event was they ended up updating the token market with this pack right here. And as you can see, it says contains one pink diamond Pete Maravich, there's a diamond Ben Wallace, and also an amethyst Derrick Rose. And basically if you bought this pack right here for the tokens, it was a limited time. You only had, you know, one pack that you can open with 75 tokens. Basically if you bought that, you ended up getting those players. And you guys can see right here, you had the guaranteed Pistol Pete, the Ben Wallace, the Derrick Rose. And so basically it was a nice little pack that 2K ended up adding to the token market. And if you bought the pack, you ended up getting a Derrick Rose, a Pistol Pete, and a Ben Wallace, all three in one pack for 75 tokens. And again, that was during the 12 days of giving event. Something that 2K also ended up doing was we also ended up getting an amethyst Michael Jordan, but that one, you know, that one wasn't really anything crazy. But if you did want a Michael Jordan, you could get one. It was the amethyst one. That was also something that 2K ended up adding to the token market. However though, we also ended up getting a guaranteed pink diamond logger code in My Team. And with this logger code right here, you guys can see it was a guaranteed pink diamond. This was basically part of the whole event and also the season of giving, the Christmas and everything. So it was all combined in one. That's why I'm saying, like, I feel like 2K should definitely bring this back, and hopefully we do end up seeing it, because again, they ended up adding the My Team festival last year where we had those packs and stuff like that. Then they ended up doing something similar this year with the one that we recently ended up getting, and I'm hoping that they do end up doing it as well for this year for My Team for 2K22, and we end up getting something even bigger and better. Something that we also ended up getting during the whole season of giving was of course this logger code right here that you could actually get either a Ja Morant or a pink diamond Allen Iverson. And this logger code right here is probably one of the best ones that 2K has ever given us, because there's actually a really good card like Allen Iverson and also Ja Morant. I don't know how many of you guys actually remember this, but if you do remember it, let me know down below in the comments. And so this right here is something that I do want to see 2K add, but for this year, for 2K22. And again, I do hope that we do end up seeing a 12 days of giving. And so I do want to talk about some potential things that we could be seeing. I showed you guys everything that we ended up getting, you know, from the previous 2K, where we had the whole, you know, festival thing with the whole packs. You guys can see right here once again. Again, we had it this year for 2K22, something similar but different rewards. And so this time, you know, I'm hoping they do bring back the 12 days of giving, but then they also end up adding the other stuff we saw, like the, you know, token market updates with the pink diamond player, also the logger codes. We got to get a big logger code like that. I'm surprised we haven't gotten one yet when it comes to like a certain player like John Morant and Allen Iverson. Those were big logger codes we had last year during the season of giving, you know, the whole holidays and everything. And so I'm hoping that 2K does end up giving us something even bigger and better for this year in 2K22. And so all that was pretty cool last year. Now when it comes to this year, I feel like 2K could definitely do something very similar. For example, like the logger code that we ended up getting with the pink diamonds and the guaranteed players, I feel like 2K could do something very similar and actually give us a logger code right there for a guaranteed pink diamond. And some of the pink diamonds that they could add could be, for example, I'll show you guys right now on the screen. It could be any of these cards right here, like Elgin Baylor, Pistol Pete. It could be Jamal. It could be Moses Malone. It could also be Nades, Kevin Johnson. I feel like the NBA primetime packs were something similar to the packs that we were getting, you know, last year during the whole season of giving with those players too. And so I wouldn't be surprised if we do end up seeing something similar where we end up getting a guaranteed pink diamond logger code for the whole, you know, holidays and everything. I'm hoping 2K does end up adding it. I also want to know what you guys think and what you want to see get added if we do end up getting the 12 days of giving event again, or maybe something similar to it. Just let me know down below in the comments. And it would be pretty cool to see a guaranteed pink diamond logger code. Also, when it comes to the logger codes that we had during that time too, as you guys know, we did have the John Morant diamond logger code. We had the pink diamond Allen Iverson. When it comes to some players that I feel like 2K could potentially add as well, they could be maybe a rookie. I feel like 2K, you know, in the past couple of 2Ks, they've been giving us like a diamond Zion, a diamond John Morant. It's always been like a young guy. So I wouldn't be surprised if 2K could do maybe a Jalen Green. My boy Paulino came through with a beautiful card right here. I would not mind a logger code for a Jalen Green. Maybe even Scotty too. A lot of people love Scotty. You know, another young guy in the league right now in the NBA. And I feel like it would definitely fit that criteria that 2K has kind of recently done in previous 2Ks, where we had that John Morant, we had the Zion. And speaking of these two cards right here, obviously Zion was from 2K20. He was a 95 overall diamond that you could get from a free logger code that was completely free. This Zion right here was one of many Zions we ended up getting that year too. And he was a popular player, you know, him coming into the league and so on. Same with John Morant. John Morant right here, we had multiple logger codes. He was also a 92 overall diamond. And I'm actually surprised that by now we haven't really gotten a logger code like that, because again, that was 2K20 for Zion, 2K21 for John Morant. And then for 2K22, we haven't really had that logger code with that player, which is why I feel like we could potentially be seeing a logger code like this, and maybe we get a Jalen Green, maybe a Scotty, maybe somebody else, maybe we don't even get one. But it is pretty interesting to see the fact that, like, you know, around this time in the previous 2Ks, we did have Zion, we had John Morant, and so far this year in 2K22, we haven't really gotten that logger code yet. And I say yet because obviously there's gonna be more content coming this year in my team, especially for the holidays. And then maybe we could be seeing maybe a Jalen Green, maybe a Scotty, or even just make them cards that we could get maybe through the agenda, maybe during the events. They could always do something crazy when it comes to these events. I'm just hoping that 2K does end up adding it, and I'm wondering if they are gonna be doing a 12 days of giving. We're gonna find out soon though, because obviously Christmas is around the corner, and so I'm sure 2K hopefully will give us some news on that. These right here are just my predictions, and I would like to see something similar get added this year in 2K. Also, maybe, you know, Allen Iverson we did have as a logger code. Maybe they could do like a Kyrie Irving logger code, maybe something similar to that. They can always add a player like that. You know, Allen Iverson out here, obviously he's gonna be the season 3 reward, but they could give us like a Kyrie, maybe a free diamond one, a free pink diamond one. And I feel like a lot of people would be cool with a free Kyrie, or maybe like a free rookie that we have this year and stuff like that. So it'd be pretty cool to see something like this come back in this year's My Team, not only with logger codes but also the token market getting updated as well. I would love to see a guaranteed pink diamond pack in there that you actually, you know, get to use your tokens, and then that way we could use our tokens, get some free packs. We can have, you know, the whole event. They could do something similar like they did with the previous My Team festival, which again was something they did last year, which is why I'm feeling like they'll probably have to do something similar. I'm just hoping it's even bigger and better. I'm sure 2K is gonna be giving us some stuff, you know, for Christmas. I'm hoping we again end up getting stuff leading up to Christmas, and then that way we just get more free stuff, whether it's a logger code, an agenda, maybe some other ways of getting free cards, free content, and so on. So that's why I feel like 2K should definitely bring that back too, and then we can get a nice little 12 days of giving event or something similar for 2K22. And since we saw 2K bring back that festival that we had last year, hopefully they do end up bringing the 12 days of giving. But again, gotta do a lot better, because those packs, they weren't that great, but hopefully they do end up giving us some other stuff like the token market, the logger codes. And so let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I'm very curious to see if you guys want to see this event return. Do you want want to see, you know, packs in the token markets? Do you want to see guaranteed pink diamond logger codes, guaranteed diamond logger codes? Do you want to see stuff like this get added for this year in 2K22? Or do you not like the festivals? I want to know your thoughts down below in the comments, what you want to see. Let me know some predictions. I want to know if you guys want to see a certain player, maybe a certain item, maybe a certain update. Just let me know down below in the comments. We ended up covering what we had last year and also what we had this year. And then I also ended up going over some stuff that we could potentially be seeing if we do end up getting the 12 Days of Giving events again this year for 2K22, which again could be maybe a Jalen Green, a Scotty, maybe a Kyrie, maybe a different player. And again, a big shout out to my boy Paulino for making those cards. Again, those cards are just predictions. Those are just some things that I could potentially be seeing 2K add when it comes to, you know, the event and everything. So that's why I want to hear what you guys think. And so at this point, we just gotta wait and see what 2K is gonna be doing. I'm hoping they do bring it back. Like I said, I really enjoyed that event where we had some free stuff, the logger codes and so on. And we're gonna call it right here, 2K. We gave you some ideas in this video. You guys can comment down below as well some stuff that you guys want to see, and maybe 2K will add some stuff, you know, for the holidays. And if you do want to see 2K add stuff like this and get more free stuff in my team, then definitely leave a like right on the video, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and let me know down below in the comments your thoughts. And if you enjoyed the ideas that I had in this video and stuff like that, check out the 3 other videos that I uploaded. I started my No Money Spend Squad. Check it out. Episode 1 came out. Make sure also check out the logger codes we've been getting, and then check out this other upload. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Texting with the bill, roses in my wallet, and I'm flexing it for real. Racks and racks and racks, I look like rookie of the